Now, chances are you're already running weekly level 10 meetings to keep your team aligned, your priorities clear, and your business on track. But what about your money? Let's build your financial L10 and a weekly rhythm that brings visibility, control, and accountability to your cash flow, to your savings, to your taxes, and any other financial rocks that you might have. This isn't a full finance meeting. It's a 15-minute pulse check that prevents all these small issues that build up over time from becoming the big problems that they often tend to. Here's a weekly agenda that I typically recommend. First off, you're going to check your current account balances. Start by logging in to Sequence. And it's all about starting with clarity. Just log into Sequence and get your real-time balances across all of your accounts. After we're done with that, we're going to review the financial scorecard. We just want to look at the 5 to 7 weekly metrics that you built in the last video, like our current cash balance, our cash in, our cash out, tax savings balance, our owner's pay, the profit or buffer account balance, and any other custom rocks that you might have. Once we're done with that, and we've entered in our numbers, we're going to make sure that we review our transfers. We want to make sure that everything worked the way that we expected it to, and taking a look at all of the different money that was moving in and out. Did the owner's pay go through? Was it less than what you were expecting? Did your buffer or tax rule run as expected? Again, you don't have to worry about these rules running correctly, but we always want to make sure that everything is running as expected. Were any of the thresholds or alerts triggered? Maybe your business operating expenses ran low, so the business savings had to fill it back up. We want to be cognizant of all of these different pieces. The next step is about spotting any exceptions or bottlenecks. Are there any red flags, like a missed rule because you didn't set it active, or maybe there's an unexpected expense that you had this month? Because we want to add those to our issues list so that we can IDS them later. And remember, you probably already know this, but that stands for identify, discuss, and solve. It's that structured problem-solving process that you're using during your level 10 meetings to work through the issues efficiently. And in this context, you're going to want to apply the IDS framework to the money-related issues, the same way that you would for any other operational challenge. So if a financial number is off, instead of ignoring it or over-explaining it, the team would identify the real issue behind the number, discuss the possible root causes and implications, and then solve it with a clear next step. Because the next piece, part 5, is about making one adjustment. This could be tweaking a rule, right? Maybe it's adding a % of money going to the business savings, or increasing the owner's pay, or adjusting the tax savings based on your conversations with your CPA or accountant. Remember, you don't need to fix everything. You just need to keep steering the ship in the right direction. And here's how you make that process sustainable. You're going to put a 15-minute block on your calendar every Monday morning, use the scorecard template that we shared in the last video, and have your Sequence dashboard open so that you can see the data right in front of you. And here's what it looks like in practice. We're going to review our numbers and paste them into our scorecard so that we have an updated balance for the week. And you're going to jot down anything worth discussing in your team's level 10 or with your financial advisor or accounting team. If you manage your money like this every week, your financial decisions are going to get easier. Your forecasting gets tighter, and you're going to reduce your stress levels. And that's because you're not overreacting anymore. You're actually operating your business. In the next video, we'll talk about how to systematize the financial process behind the scenes so that this weekly check-in is just confirming that everything is running the way it should.